Before you spend several $100s on expensive eczema creams, before you pay for inflated doctor's fees, before you put your health at risk with prolonged use of topical steroids, before you scratch that never-ending eczema itchy rash, and before you resign yourself to a life of misery, you want to watch this video till the end. Hi, welcome to the 14 Days Eczema Cure site. My name is Fay Spencer, and I would like, if I may, to open your mind up to a possibility you probably never thought of before. You are looking for an effective eczema treatment, aren't you? Yes? If you stay with me and watch this video till the end, I will make you an offer you will feel compelled to get, but not before I share some really useful and valuable information that will greatly benefit you and your eczema situation. I want to be sure you get full value from this entire video and what I'm about to share with you, which is the truth about eczema and eczema cures. So, will you commit to staying with me to the end of this video? You can say yes by going ahead and watching. Yes, in this video, I'm going to show you how harmful and detrimental medical treatments for eczema are, how you are not being told the truth about eczema, and more importantly, how you can really cure your eczema naturally in 14 days. If you're watching this video now, then chances are you, like me, know what the torment, suffering, and never-ending itchiness of eczema feels like. That's why you really want to watch this video till the end, because firstly, this video won't be up for long, and secondly, because if you have been suffering with eczema as much as I have, then you will definitely want to learn how to end your suffering now. Before I begin, I have a very important question for you. How much would you like to get rid of all the pain and suffering eczema brings you in the next 14 days? On a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the highest, how much do you want to be free from eczema? 10? Because that's exactly what I've managed to finally do. And no, I'm not talking about pills, creams, or topical steroids, which are detrimental to your health. I'm talking about a completely natural and safe way to get rid of eczema for good. After almost 4 decades of suffering from eczema, one truth holds true for me, and I know that you probably will know what I'm talking about too. Eczema is not merely a disease, it's a curse. For years, I dealt with the acute embarrassment and extreme discomfort of itchy, irritated, and infected skin. I have endured probing stares and murmurs of pity. I have had to deal with people around me recoiling in disgust and fear at the sight of my eczema-riddled skin due to their lack of understanding of what it is. I am ashamed to admit it, but I felt in every sense of the word like I was a social outcast. Suffice to say, eczema trampled on my self-confidence and practically crushed my spirit over and over again. That's not all, of course. The endless and sleepless nights of struggling with the urge not to scratch the annoying rashes took a toll on my health, well-being, and even sanity. You already know what all that feels like, don't you? I would go to work every day, just about ready to snap the head off the next person who came close to annoying me. All this and more I had to suffer through because of some silly and unfair disease that I was born with. I spent years caught up and fixated on finding a more lasting treatment that would provide longer relief, so much so that I allowed life to pass me by. Looking back now, I realize I was merely going through the motions, surviving and enduring day by day, but not truly living. The only hope I had back then was to find a type of treatment that would provide merely more relief from the itchiness and pain, and that would get rid of the ugly scars eczema inflicted on me. Greater relief was all I wanted and all I could hope for. Does any of this look, sound, or feel all too familiar to you? Only people who have personally experienced and have had to live with this unfair disease will truly understand the utter hopelessness and frustration the disease brings and how I felt. Maybe you do know what all that feels like. If you found yourself nodding in agreement or feeling the pain as I described the struggles I had with eczema, then please acknowledge the fact that you have a serious problem. Dealing with this disease in a day-to-day fashion and hoping the itching, scratching, and scarring will go away at some point is simply not the way to live. Trust me, there is a better way to live life, totally and permanently eczema-free. You do want a life which is not spent with endless scratching and scarring, a life which is eczema-free, don't you? That's why you need to keep watching and really get what I'm sharing with you, because there is hope in the way to get rid of eczema that I am about to share with you. I am living proof that there is indeed a way to beat eczema for good, and I will happily share it with you. That's not all. There are others who already benefited from what I'm about to share with you and now know what real quality of life is like. Here's some proof of what others are saying. MJ from Toronto says, "You changed my life. Hey Fay, a friend of mine recommended your book to me. I wanted to know what your guide could possibly offer me that I haven't already tried. Since I have tried